Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm Shagun Navada, the founder of shagunnavada.in, which offers online courses in anti-money laundering, transaction monitoring, screening, due diligence, and various risk-related roles. So today, let us look at a term which is called cross-firing. So this word or term, phrase, whatever you call it, is very much common in the banking industry. And for someone who's not from the banking industry, they would not understand what is cross-firing. So if you just try and Google or try and search on, AI platforms as what is cross-firing, so it will not give you the exact reference to that particular question. Now, what is cross-firing? So let us say the customer has two bank accounts with bank A and bank B. Okay, and there's small amount of balance which is left in each of these accounts. So what the customer usually does is cross-fires transactions between bank account A and bank account B and bank account B to bank account A. Yeah, so I'm just giving an example of bank account A and B. There could be more than two bank accounts involved as well. So there'll be multiple rapid fire of transactions or funds from one account to another account back and forth. So basically, that is the reason it is called cross-firing between the accounts. Now, what is the reason the customers crossfire funds between their accounts? Is there any criminal intention, or what are the other reasons? So, majority of the times it is not a criminal intention. There are three major reasons why the customer crossfire between their own accounts. So, reason number one is that every account, savings account in a bank, they require a minimum amount or average amount should be present in the bank account at any given point of time. So if the average amount goes below that particular limit, then there will be charges. You're supposed to pay to the bank because you're not maintaining the minimum balance available. So usually, what the customers do is that they just crossfire between account A and B, so that the transactions show that yes, there are. So the account basically shows that there are transactions happening, and if you take out a monthly average, then the transactions exceed so and so amount on an average. So that is the reason the customers usually crossfire, to avoid the charges on a particular savings account when they are not able to meet their threshold of minimum balance. Now the second reason is usually done by the business banking customers. So whenever they want to inflate the turnover of a particular business account, say they crossfire between their own accounts with other banks, thereby inflating their turnover of the business. So what are they gaining by inflating the turnover of the business? So it's very evident that they want to show increased turnover so that they can enhance their borrowing potential. Basically, whenever they approach the bank for a loan, they can show that our business has done so much transactions in, let us say, 6 months or 1 year, and this is the turnover. So basically that turnover is hugely inflated because of cross firing between the accounts, and that is how they try and get a loan for a maximum amount which they are looking at, by cross firing between the accounts and inflating the turnover basically. Now the third reason is that the customer might have some kind of criminal intent, wherein the customer wants to disguise the original source of funds or also the destination of funds. So what they usually do is they crossfire between accounts A and B, their own accounts, so that when the investigator is reviewing the account, it becomes very difficult for the investigator to get back and trace the actual source of funds. So it is close to the, identical to the second stage of money laundering, which is called layering. So they are basically trying to disguise the original source of funds by creating a complex web of transfers. Yeah, so these are the three main reasons cross-firing is done between the accounts, customers' accounts basically. If you are interested to take up online classes in anti-money laundering, transaction monitoring, and various other risk-related topics or roles, you can message me or call me on the number which is displayed there, and I'll be more than happy to help you. I am also there on various social media platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So please do like, share, subscribe, and follow me on the relevant platforms. I hope you enjoyed the video. That's it for today. Take care of yourself. See you next time. Bye for now.